If you asked us 3 years ago if we are where we are today, the answer would have been no way. We just had our mindset on building websites for businesses and, charging between $3,500 to $5,000. Easy, can't be hard. With 3 children as well. So our journey started by both of us working from home. We quickly got an au pair as well, so that could actually happen. As we've progressed over time, we wanted to grow more. We couldn't do that, obviously trying to fund ourselves to get a full-time employee, and that's where we hired our first champion on a part-time basis to assist us. And that's where we delved into SEO side of it. So that was the regular income that was coming in on a consistent monthly basis. Because with websites, it's all good to say that you're going to build 4 per month, but they do take longer depending on whether they bring in content, all of that sort of thing. So the cash flow is up and down.
And you were still learning at this stage too, to a degree.
And still learning as well. So it was great to have a champion that we would know that they're learning the same as what we're learning. So we grew, and then we got another champion on board on a part-time basis. So both of these champions were looking to grow their own businesses as well. So we were all assisting each other to go further. Then we progressed even further, and I hired a full-time champion. So in between that, we had actually gone from the home office to a shared office space, and then through to our own office within a few businesses. We quickly outgrew that, trying to put 3, sometimes 4 people into one office. So now we've got our own office building, which is about 5 minutes from home. And
nice one. And you're happy to mention where you live, because it is
Burleigh Heads.
Pretty impressive place. Nice lifestyle, right on the beach.
Yep.
How far is your office from the beach?
5-minute drive.
Right,
yeah.
Nice one.
So we live close to the beach. Work's literally a 5-minute drive away, and the school our kids go to is 5 minutes. So it's the next suburb over.
So you got like a triangle of 5-minute commute times.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Bit better than flying all around Australia doing the corporate thing.
Definitely. And one of the biggest things is that it still allows us to work different hours as well. So if the kids have got something on, we will go and do that. So that is one of the biggest things, is that even though we own the agency, we still have some flexibility. And one of the biggest things that I do give with my staff as well is the flexibility. So if they want to go and do something with their family, or they need a doctor's appointment or something, it's still allowing them to be flexible as well.
And how did you find, well actually now, where you're at, how many employees do you have now? To give everyone a sense of scale, you don't need to mention turnover, but just listen to how many employees there are, so you get an idea of how big.
We've got a team of 8.
Team of 8 guys. Wow. No one's stunned at that. This is amazing. From not knowing, like, complete startup, and this is not, they're not offshore. They're all in-house here in Burleigh.
We don't have any offshore.
So that's another strategy. So we teach, you hire people offshore as well, but it's however you want to do it. So 8 staff, full-time staff, here in an office in Burleigh. And what sort of website builds are you building? Because you guys, like everyone else, start out small, charging $2,000, $3,000. Average website builds now?
Probably minimum $6,000 to $10,000.
$6,000 to $10,000 from here on the Gold Coast. Gold Coast is, if you're in Melbourne or Sydney, no pressure for you people in Melbourne and Sydney, I would suggest there's a lot more business to be had in Melbourne and Sydney than the Gold Coast. So no excuses. No excuses for anyone.